if I traded it all.
Welcome back. I am excited. I'm very excited about bringing on my next guest because, number one, I think I spoke to her about, 3 or 4 years ago, and now she's on the show. So I'm really excited about that. I have with me Michelle Miller, and she's the owner of Photo Silk Prints. Now,
Yes.
I want you to tell everybody what it is that you do. Welcome to the show.
Well, first, welcome. Thank you for having us here, Carol. Really appreciate. So what do we do? Okay. Originally, I was doing something completely different, and then I came to this country a few years ago, and I just got really interested in photography, and of course, being a photographer, an amateur photographer, making a living is not the great idea. And so I was at a gift show a few years ago, and we were presenting a collection of greeting cards with wildlife and pets and so on. And they were very, we were walking around the show, and I saw this little booth where there was a man selling those cloth here that were just, I remember, black and Bordeaux and kind of boring. And I was like, what is this? And we sort of like brainstormed, walked around the show, talked, and decided, why don't we imprint something on these?
Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, tell them what these are,
Okay.
so they know what those are.
So these are what you probably know or don't know as a lens cloth or lens cleaner. It's made of microfiber. Of course, microfiber is a very difficult subject because there's so many kinds on the market of microfiber, and this is a really super high quality because what is important before I talk about what is on them is that what I want to do as a business owner, what I really wanted to do is create a small product that is inexpensive, that is affordable for pretty much everybody, for Christmas, for any occasion, grandma with the kids on it or whatever. But the quality of it, it's like when you think about it, you buy a laptop or you buy your phone or you're a photographer, you have expensive coated lenses. And what really got to me is to see how many of those products on the market are actually made in such a way that they damage lenses. So my ethics at work is just like, really, I want to offer something, and I know that years from now it will not damage the equipment.
First of all, I'm touching them, and they're fabulous because a lot of people have these little fiber little cloths that we get for our eyeglasses, But let me tell you something. You can feel it. Just when you feel it, it feels like silk.
Yes, it does.
Okay, and number two about it is it's a picture, and it's beautiful. So not only can you get some on your website, you must have a website with all of the different photography that you've done. And you can also, if you have a business, you can also put on your own logo if you needed to. Picture of mom. But let me just tell you, you can use it not just for your glasses, your phone, but just before she came on, she said, you can use the larger one for your laptop. And not only so does it protect it, it'll clean it, but it's gorgeous when you open it up. Now, I want to talk about, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to let everybody call in and get entered to win one of your choice, okay? And there's lots of choices here. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that. But there are two different ones that we have here in size. One, we have the 8x12, and then we have the 6x7. Yep. One is $17, the other one is $9. And I'm opening up the lines right now for the audience, and I'm going to let you call throughout the rest of the show for this to get entered in to win one of your choice. So again, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Call in between now and the end of the show and get yourself entered in to win one of these. We want everybody to have one. Everyone's going to get one. That's how I'm going to do it, okay? Now, your website is what?
Photosilk.com.
Okay, so it's photosilk.com.
Correct.
And I want to talk about your photography, okay? Because there's all sorts of different things. You've got birds, you got fish, you got dogs, you got botanicals, okay? So, and the photography on them are absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
I want to be fair. There's a lot of this that is my photography. This is. But we also have worked since we created the company in 2002 with photographers like Don Paulson, Carol Polish, and others that just do absolutely stunning photography as well, like
Okay.
these. So we have, we have so many different types of customers. So people want a dog, or because they're dog lovers,
Right.
or they want butterflies because they love all butterflies, or they want.
I knew it. The minute I saw the sunflower, that was mine.
Exactly.
And everybody knows somebody who also would want something like this. If you've got a laptop, you should have one no matter what. First of all, it's going to protect it.
Yes.
Besides anything, it's going to protect it. The quality is incredible. It's beautiful, and you can clean it at the same time.
On top of this, the way the 6x7 are packaged is so small, it's like a credit card, and it's flat. So when you think about it, stocking stuffers for Christmas, you can put as many of those as you want in there, because they're not very expensive, and they'll make someone very happy. And when people use those, they think, like, how long do you keep them? Like 6 months, you throw them away and all that. I have customers calling me saying, I've had mine for 6 years.
So let me ask you something. That's a perfect good question. When you've used it, to me, it's so pretty. I would be using it as the protector, okay? Though if I am cleaning my screen with it or what have you, how do you clean this then at the
It's really easy. Actually, I'm doing something when we recommend, when you wash a wool in the sink with a little woolite or a
Right.
very
So you can
gentle-
hand wash them?
Yeah, exactly. That's what you do. You can rinse them out, and once you lay them flat like you would a sweater.
Okay, so
And
if you
that's
like
how-
you like botanicals, they got botanicals. If you like cats, they got cats. They got horses. They have tigers, and they have some of these things. What are these? Come on, help me out here, because I can't. My brain isn't working.
Those
Lions.
are designs. Those are designs. Those are
They have Sedona-
travel.
Go ahead.
Travels. You have the national parks. You have Europe, Italy, France. You have
Anything that you can think of that you like, they probably have it. They
Right.
have Oriental.
right.
Okay.
So we have Bambis.
They have
Like-
Bambis, and they're
So-
absolutely stunning. There is something that you must go up on their website on, and which is I want you to look at it there. It is photosilk.com, and you can also do this toll free. You can call them at 888-828-4959, or here locally at 623-322-1604. But before you came on, you said, Carol, we want to get the word out there about these. We want to get these into people's hands, whether it's a business or personal.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
And everybody can have one. You can give them as a gift. And I'm going to tell you the value of these. The larger one is $17. The smaller one is $9. Anyone who has a laptop, a phone, a television, you should have one to use to clean it and protect it.
Right. And the other thing is, you don't need a cleaner. You don't need just a little. If it's dry on your screen, a little touch of water. That's all you need. Or dry to remove dust. That's it.
And it's
on your glasses.
the highest of quality. It feels exactly like silk. The photos are phenomenal on them. They're stunning. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. We're letting everyone have one of your choice. Again, 602-277-5369. And toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. We have a minute. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the other ones you have. You got putty cats. You've got dogs. You've got, like I said, horses. You've got Bambis. You've got the botanical scenes. What are some of the favorites that you have?
Actually, my favorites are, I'm very wildlife oriented, and pets. I have pets. So protection of animals is really important. One of the things our company does is that we give money away on ourselves. We give a portion of the proceeds to environmental oriented companies, like let's say we have a wildlife safari in Oregon.
Go ahead.
We work with the Living Desert. We worked with
Check them out at photosilk.com. I'm going to let you keep on calling throughout the rest of the show for this at 602-277-5369.